So here we are with our family. These are the chairs that we've managed to get. Probably going to be sitting in them for 14 hours, although they've lied about the times of the flight. That's a complete lie. And we've just gone down to ask again if there was somewhere else we could go with our family. And to be honest, the guy at reception was a disgrace. Like, they couldn't give less of a toss. It's absolutely ridiculous. No drinks. We can go and they very kindly allowed us to go and get food from the Keys or Horizon. They could not give less of a toss.
But we can use the toilets.
We're allowed to use the toilets and we're allowed water for 14 hours sitting in these seats. Unbelievable. Shame on you, P&O. Shame, shame, shame. So here's an update. People are actually offering other people their cabins because they feel sorry for the people that are stuck on board. We've actually been bought drinks by someone with a drinks package because they just feel so sad and ashamed of P&O. It's a really sad state of affairs. There's people like just sleeping on the deck because, you know, the latest is that we're going to be here all night and P&O have done nothing. No hotels, no rooms, no drinks.
We can have water.
We can have water and we can use the Horizon and the Keys apparently. And the P&O staff honestly couldn't be less helpful. They really couldn't give a toss. It's unbelievable and I am gobsmacked. I'm just gobsmacked at how bad they've treated everyone. It's just ridiculous. I mean, there's literally people there just covered in towels, lying on sunbeds because that's the only place they can sleep.
And we know that the flight's not going to leave at 4:30 in the morning.
So the flight's probably going to leave at 9:25 tomorrow morning. So for the 350 passengers, there's 350 people on here that are just going to have to sleep on decks and in chairs. And it's just ridiculous. And here we have the company of P&O singing its theme tune. Here's another update. It's now 20 to 12. No news. Everyone's trying to sleep in the chairs. There's tons of people outside sleeping on sunbeds. But we've been given nothing. No free Wi-Fi, no drinks, no information. So it's just still really shit. So another update, we are now at the airport because they just basically wanted us off the ship. But we have another 3.5 hours now to sit at an airport, which is, by the way, tiny. There's literally nothing here. So we're just going to sit here for 3.5 hours. And that's if the flight goes on time. It's now 10 to 5 a.m. And we're still in Antigua. They haven't started boarding yet. In fact, the crew haven't even got on the plane. So, not sure how long it's actually going to take for us to get on the flight. And what time we're actually ever going to get back to the UK. So we're finally on board. Over 12 hours delayed. And they're just doing a free-for-all sit where you like. So that's fun, isn't it? So here's the latest update. We were held on the tarmac because we were told that they were chasing the people in the airport for the proper paperwork before they could fly. We're the only flight on the tarmac. So then we eventually did start taxiing, and then there's a really strong smell of fuel, and the pilot came along and said that we had to go back to the stand because they had a little issue that they needed to fix. We now have a situation where people are just getting off because no one knows what's happening. We've had no news about anything at all. People don't know what to do, so people are just getting off with their kids. They've got the engine open outside, there's a smell of fumes. We've had no announcements from anybody, and it's just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I'm not sure that is leaking out the bottom of the plane either. So we finally took off at 10:03, a whopping 16 and a half hours after we should have, so a delay of 16 and a half hours. First thing I've eaten since yesterday lunchtime. Doesn't look hugely appetizing. It's meant to be chicken apparently, but not sure. We are finally back at Gatwick. Thank God. Oh my God, that was a horrendous journey.
Horrendous.
It's now nearly 10 o'clock at night. We're over 16 hours late.
17.
We're absolutely exhausted. She says it's 17. My maths isn't very good. We're exhausted. We haven't hardly slept for 2 days. We've virtually not eaten. And we will never be travelling with them ever again.